sitting here with Calliope chill. I told you it was gonna happen. We made it happen. You know, you got the YouTube right now. You telling a lot of the stories that we've been hearing, but from a different perspective.
Right.
You know, like you say, all facts.
All facts.
So you know, this is the first time on the platform. So before we get into everything that you've been sharing on your own YouTube channel, which we're gonna get into that too, we want, you know, kind of take it from the beginning.
Right.
Tell the people, I mean, it's in your name, Calliope, chill. So tell the people what side of the projects you grew up on.
I'm from Back of Town.
Back of Town.
Yeah, we call it BTG, Back of Town Gangsters.
Okay. What was it like growing up back of town as a kid?
Like I said, like, you know, in some of my stories I already tell you, like, shit, you know, we had a lot of blood getting spilled at that time. When I was coming up, you heard me, like in the late 80s, early 80s, mid 80s, you know, Turbo and them, Terrell Sterling and rest in peace, Terrell. You know what I mean? It just was a cult with them, you know what I mean? Like on one of our big homies told you it was the 18. Nap told y'all it was the 18 on Calliope Chronicles. Yeah, so, you know, like I told you, when we used to go to school, we had to be there an hour early, or we had to go around the corner to get to school.
Yeah, because they was beefing that hard?
They was beefing that hard. Bullets used to come all in the school and shit.
Dang.
Yeah, it was real war, man.
So
like,
who was at war for that?
It was various of wars going on at that time, but one of the wars was with, you know, clay games, Scully and them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they was pressing raw at each other.
Was it like some territory type of situation?
It was a situation that happened where one of the big homies got killed, Al Broadnet. Yeah, so it was allegedly that, you know, it came from Scully and them, and so Terrell and them didn't like it, you know, so it just started a big old beef.
Damn. So at a young age, you know, you probably like 8, 9, 10,
yeah,
and you seeing this, like you said, you gotta go alternate routes to school. What does that do to like a young kid? Like, does that shy you away from the streets, or does it grab, like, makes you want to go towards the streets as you get older?
You know, that's a question I never come up with the answer, man, because I lost a brother in that time. My brother got killed, like in 86, 87. You know what I'm saying? I'm 10, 11 years old at the time. So, you know, then my next brother got killed in 92. So like 6 years apart. And I always ask myself, why that didn't put enough fear in my heart to say, like, nah, I don't want to be a part of this. But I was gravitated towards it.
Right, so that probably like made you want to get towards it more, like
okay,
or...
motherfuckers playing.
Right.
You know, that was the mentality. You hit mine, I'm gonna hit yours.
So 86, you know, you young. Do you remember like getting that news about your brother?
Yeah, I remember that shit clear as day. I remember that shit clear as day. Yup, somebody come knock on the door, knocking for my mama, and told her son got killed. Mama shot out the door. I was in the tub at that time. Yep, I was in the tub at that time. Somebody knocked on the door. They used to call him Pooh, my brother. His real name Charles. Like, Pooh got shot. Yep, went around, her son laying down there. He made it to the hospital. He got hit in the head. He even made it to the hospital, but like he was gonna be a vegetable. So my mama like, I ain't gonna suffer him like that. Pull the plug.
Yeah, he was he in the streets?
Yeah, he was in the streets. Okay. And at that time they was selling clickums and shit. Like, that's like embalming fluid dipped in cigarettes and shit like that. He was hustling.
Damn, so at the time, do you feel like you was too young to really understand what was going on?
No, indeed. At 10, I'm thinking like I'm 17.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you have to be like a thinker, like, because the violence was going on, that shit bleeding over to the school. You got to fight this and that, you know what I'm saying? You got bullies. So, you know, you got to stand up. You can't show no sign of weakness. And that's the thing I kind of found out in life, like, you know, being, you know, a man, being aggressive don't make you a man. Being aggressive don't make you a man.
Right. So, so you get that news. So, at what point do you like start to see yourself kind of like stray away into the streets? And
it's probably like the early 90s, 91, 92.
Okay. And what were some of the activities that you would get into like early on?
We getting hold of them guns.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in our house. My brother and them selling bricks and shit. Yeah, my older brother them. You heard me? Shout out to Skinny Steve, man. Yeah, my brother them all the coke and shit in our house.
Oh, so you was around it.
I was around it, yeah. Like it was in the house. Like it's right there. I'm seeing it.
Right.
I'm being taught. I'm in training without even knowing I'm in training.
Right. So then now you say 92. Your other brother get killed.
My other brother got killed in 92.
Now.
I was 16.
You were 16 at the time.
I was 16.
So you're a little older.
I'm a little older now.
And you really know it's like.
I know. I'm in the street. I'm out there.
Yeah.
I'm in real form.
Right. So what happened? Like, do you remember the day you received that news?
Yeah, I was playing ball. I used to hoop real good. I was real good. I was hooping, man. Dude would come calling me, man. We was playing ball and shit. He come call me and told me my brother got killed. He told me my brother got shot. And I went down there, man. The son down there. They done pistol whoop him and everything. You heard me? Yeah. He was a slimy motherfucker too, though. So that's why now, you know, that my heart, you know, I accept things more. Like acceptance is the first thing in moving forward. So accepting the fact, like, damn, this nigga made a lot of motherfuckers cry. And my mama was one of the ones like, pick him up. That's what she said. Pick him up. He ain't no dog. He done made a lot of motherfuckers cry. I ain't about to even be over him like that. Yeah, my mama was a real one.
Okay. That's real.
Yeah, my mama a real one. Yeah.
So he was in the streets like heavy.
Yeah, he was doing a lot of dirty shit.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Pat, man.
Yeah, for sure. So what was, I mean, for him to get shot and pistol, what?
They wind up. They had some plugs came in the city, man, and they was showing love. They had some fire dope, some heroin shit. You heard me? And my brother, his partner, Scooter, rest in peace. That's my partner, Pee Wee brother, the BG partner. Yeah, his brother, man, his brother and my brother was real close, them vicious ass niggas there. So they wind up plotting, trying to jack the people. They had them, but they missed. They miss. And when they miss, then people put the bag up. And when the bag up, motherfuckers gonna move accordingly.
Oh, okay, so they came, try to jack them.
Yeah, they tried it. My brother and them tried to jack them.
Yeah.
I saw the whole play.
Oh,
like I said, yeah, the Calliope ain't but 7 block by 5 block radius.
Right.
So anything that take place in that bitch gonna be near to you. It gonna be near.
Right. Oh, okay, so you see the whole thing.
I see the whole thing. I see the whole play with the jack play, like the code. Like we stand in a codeway. You know that codeway is where everybody hang at, you heard me? So we just heard a call like, but it was hitting shit before I seen it. So they was backing up. The dudes was backing up and shit. The car spent out of place. So I see my brother, he got a Mag 11. He letting the bitch go. I'm looking like, man, what this bitch doing? I know I'm supposed to curse on you, you heard me?
Yeah, do your thing.
All right. But yeah, I'm like, what he doing? Scooter got 2 guns. They trying to kill him now. Fuck, they didn't get to work. Got to kill him now, but they miss. They miss.
And so when you say they missed, they got out of there like in a
Yeah, the dude, one of the dudes jumped out the window. The other one got out the car too. He was able to run too, you heard me? But Scooter stood over him. Yep, I never forget Scooter stood over him. He got shot. The dude that got hit. But he wound up falling on the street on Martin Luther King. And Scooter was standing over. The same thing happened with Soldier Slim. When Soldier Slim got shot, his mama stopped the dude from killing him. And
we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, so the dude, the lady was screaming like, "No, baby, don't kill him." She was hollering out our window off the 3rd floor.
So he backed up off.
He backed off and took his attention.
And that possibly caused him.
That's caused them their life. But still, you don't know that because the other dude got away, and they know both of them. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Damn. So and that's how your brother got caught up.
That's how my brother got caught up and got killed.
So like you said, your mom was a real one.
My mom was a real one.
And by you're older now, you kind of like
it
was easy for you to accept it.
It was easy for me to say I'm gonna punish these motherfuckers when I catch them.
Right.
So but you're hearing all kind of stories and shit like motherfuckers set him up like this, that. You don't know what the truth is, but you'll get the truth somewhere down the line.
So you seeing all this? Did you you said your brother was like in the streets heavy. Did you want did you look up to him?
Yeah, that's my big brother. We're a year apart. Yeah, it's Pat. Yeah, he a Calliope nigga. He under the flag.
Right. And that's
everybody know him. Yeah, he a hitter.
Right.
Yeah.
So now, now that you in the streets, you know, you lost 2 brothers by this time.
It's normal.
It's normal.
It's normal now.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even scary no more.
Mm.
Now you scared to die no more.
Speak on that.
Because it's like
having that mentality at a young age can be dangerous.
It's dangerous because now it's like a learned behavior. You taught to be like hard, like getting your way, you killing them. Like you play with me, I'm killing you. Like it's a learned behavior. It didn't come from the home. My mama didn't teach me to be no killer. She teach me to go to school, be a man, take care of your family. You know, my daddy didn't teach me that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So everything I'm learning is I write outside the poach.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I come out my door is right here. So I become a product of that. Now I was making A's in school. I was an A student. Yeah, I was an A student. I went to dropping off right in junior high. That's when you know, looking back on it in hindsight, that's when like the mentality went to change and like, fuck it. You expect to die young.
Mm-hmm.
You sort of like expect to die young.
So you what year did you drop out of school?
I dropped out of school in 93, 94.
What grade was that?
That was like 10th grade.
10th grade?
Yeah, it was in ref phone. Them rocks jumping too hard. I ain't got time for school. Only thing I'm going to school for is to show the fashion. Wearing the ballads and polos and jabos and shit.
Right.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to school for.
So there's a lot of names that we're gonna speak on. That's in the Calliope that people want to know about. Like I said, you the first person from the Yo to kind of come out, and that was a major player.
Right.
And
no
know
doubt.
everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, but who are some of the people that you grew up with from a real young age that people might know about?
Well, they got a whole bunch of them.
Right.
Yeah, you talking about Wango? You talking about who? Randall, Capital. Yeah, there's a few of them. Dub. There's a whole million of them. There's a million of us. The dude told you that.
And y'all was because the perception of the Calliope was y'all was like real cutthroat amongst each other too, though.
If you listen to the big homie now, he tell you, if you wrong, you're gonna get dealt with. But if you're right, we're gonna ride with you. So most of the situations that happened in the Calliope on some shit, it wasn't just like no motherfucker just saying I'm gonna sneak him and kill him. It was a situation that happened around that situation that took place that a motherfucker knew, like, you know, I ain't my business.
Okay. So would you say y'all had like a family type?
It was like a fraternity. Like we grew up like under a flag of respect. You know, you disrespect, you get dealt with. Cali, you'll take care of their own. Like if somebody from the Cali will do some shit, you gonna get dealt with, even if they do it outside of the project. You know, we take care of our own. We handle our own. If somebody else handle our own, we get mad because we deal with our own.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it was more about. It wasn't like we was just killing each other like on the fucking battlefield. Like,
right.
Everybody who telling you that told you that from the outside who looking in.
Exactly. And that's why we're here now. But before we move on, I'm gonna probably come back to this though. But let's take it back to when you 16, 17, back in town, Rose Tavern.
Yeah.
Was that like the hangout spot?
That was the hangout spot. That was like if you make it to Rose, you make it in front of Rose Tavern, you know you in the clique.
So anybody couldn't just be
No, you can't just go hang out in the Rose Tavern. They're gonna look at you. They gonna run you.
Yeah.
If they know you ain't cut like that and you don't have the tools. If anything happened, keep your fucking mouth closed up. You ain't been in training, then, they're gonna run you.
So, after, and we're gonna touch on that later too, but after Randall had passed, he had the Murals out front. So was that like his spot too?
Yeah,
like his main spot.
Yeah, Randall, his mom and them stood right across the street from Rose Tavern. So he was in the second line. Doug was in the second line club. And Rose Tavern known for the second line clubs. Had Calliope high steppers. You know what I'm saying? So they was always in the bar. So it was like a normal thing for Slim. Like everybody in the bar knew him, everybody knew him around the bar. So it was like a normal situation. You put that on. It was only right.
Right. So what was his from your younger perspective, like you said, we still when you 16, 17, what was the perception of Randall? Some people say I'm just giving you like everything that we hear.
Cool.
Some people say he was feared, like one of the most feared people in the city, if not, just Cali or just the city. Some people say, you see him coming, you get out of the way. Some people say he's down to put in work anytime, anywhere, any place. What can you say any of that is true, not true?
Yeah, I can speak on that. Mm-hmm. I'm liberty to speak on that. I mean, when you kill on impulse, you scary. Like you're not even thinking about it. You just killing on impulse. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna back it up a little. Like I've been knowing Randall all my life. His big brother used to stay with us. Him and my oldest brother who got killed, and Randall's younger brother Kenneth used to stay with us. So Randall always coming across my path. I was like a little brother to them, him and Doug, them, you heard me? So, you was hearing when Slim was 18, 19, 17, Randall shot that fucking boy down there. Well, they said Randall killed that boy. Randall done jacked them boys out there shit over here. They shooting at it. Shit like that. So he was in real form at 16, 17 already because he hanging by Rose Tavern under Terror and them, Odell Dyson them and shit, you heard me? So he in real form.
So his name was ringing early.
Early.
And the old heads took him up under the way. Because he was like
different. He was one of the ones. He was a listener. They knew one thing. He in training. He listened, and he was gonna be one of the ones to carry the flag.
So you would say he was pretty feared and well respected.
Yes, yeah, fucking right.
Yeah.
Randall Slim.
Yeah.
Yes, rest in peace to the homie, man.
For sure.
Yeah, he don't play no games. I'm talking about no games.
And he has a brother as well, Dub.
Yeah, Dub. You coming up in the house with it.
Right. What was Dub like reputation?
See, Dub more of a shy, laid back person. A lot of people don't even know how Dub look. Don't let him even trick you with that. Dub was laid back. Dub like money. He like money, he like the shine, he like the food and females. Sort of like what I like to do, you heard me? Yeah. But if you play with him, he'll carry under the Calliope flag. That's all I can say. Under the Calliope flag. Yeah, but Dub was in and out of jail at first. Yeah, he never really got his feet up on them. When we was moving, coming up, doing our thing early on, Dub was in jail. Dub had got caught with a carbine. Yeah, he had got caught with a carbine at a young age. So he was in and out, Scotland, going AWOL, getting weekend pass, not going back, shit like that. So when he really did get his feet up under him, he took it to another level.
Yeah, so when it comes to, Dub and Randall, like I said, outside looking in, and that's why we have you here, a lot of people would say that they were kind of like the leaders, quote unquote, of the Calliope. Just outside looking in. Would you?
Let me tell you something, bro. No one person got an iron fist over no Calliope, man. We all come up under the same flag. Ain't nobody pushing nobody button talking about go kill this one or go kill that one. No, ain't no one had no iron fist like that. Now putting in more work, I would say, Randall put in more work, cause he older than us. So we look, we up under him, looking up to him. Yeah, but ain't no iron fist like up in Chicago, how they got rink and all that. Nah, we don't do that in New Orleans or in the Calliope.
Right. Because, like I said, this is all the stuff that we trying to clear from the internet.
Right.
That we hear,
Yeah, you hear Gangsta say they had 100 killers.
Yeah. Is that like, because, we also hear people saying that's what the Calliope known for.
That's what we known for.
Just killing.
No, hell no, man. We get money.
Get money too, okay.
Yeah, we get money, man.
Right,
we celebrities.
Yeah.
We big dogs of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made the whole city want to be killers. If you do your history, they had 88 murders in the Calliope in 8 years, man.
I mean, that's a lot.
Right, and I'm talking about it like it's known.
Right.
But I'm fucked up.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm so full of trauma, man. It don't make no sense.
We're gonna get to that too. So 88, that's a lot. So you said it's not no iron fist, and you mentioned Gangsta. So before we even get to that, so at a point in time, the Calliope and the Magnolia was cool.
That was our little brothers.
Yeah, little brothers.
Gangsta wanted to BT Dub like at one time when they was young. he used to call this LTW because his name Terrence Williams and Dub name Troy Watts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. True story, all facts.
So you can say that they wanted to come up under y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, because who was them, you know, the whole city hearing about the Calliope, Sam Scully, Glenn Mex, Meatball, Levi, JoJo.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The whole city hearing about them and them boys out the Calliope.
Right.
Now you got killers all over the city now.
Right.
You got all sections as killers, but you ain't got a group of them like the Calliope. You might got 30 out the Cali, you might got 2, 3 out the Magnolia.
What about some? About to say, yeah. What are some old heads that were ringing in front of Magnolia when, like, around? I guess you could say Scully era and all that.
Well, I don't know but one because I ain't never really hanging at Magnolia. I know about Lester Duplessis because he used to stomp in the Yo 2. Yeah, he was on the Scully gang. Yeah, yeah, he was a big dog, killer nigga.
Okay, so
rest in peace, Unc, man.
For sure. So you saying but Gangsta y'all was cool though.
Yeah, he was cool with Dub now. Him and Dub now was cool. Yeah, he was hanging with all them went to Scotland together. So when they come home, that crack era was on. So they was cool. Yeah, so we never had no beef with no Magnolia.
You said you looked at them as y'all little brothers.
Yeah. Cause they ain't know nothing about no killing shit. They ain't had that kind of heart.
Now you know they not gonna like that right there though.
And it's not even to rub them their own way. It's just speaking facts. Okay. Yeah, ain't no young niggas out the Magnolia was killing like that, going back and forth. That Paris jugging niggas up and shit. And that Paris holding their weight when they were raping niggas back then. OPP.
Okay. So do you think it's just because the people y'all came up under, which kind of like groomed y'all to be?
It's just overflowed.
Yeah,
it's just overflowed. Yeah, it's the paradigms.
Got you. So eventually, the Magnolia. Before we even get into that, I want to touch on something. I got a lot, so I might be jumping around.
Okay. Take your time, baby.
I want to talk about No Limit presence in the Calliope.
All right.
So, Master P, he's from the Calliope.
Under the flag.
Under the flag. See.
Flag.
Yeah. Speak about the presence. Just seeing them around.
P smart. P went to them institutions and got that information. He went to college. He got the information, so he was way advanced in us. So us looking at what he doing don't make sense to us. It's foreign. Ain't nobody around us went to no college. P went to college. So when he got that information out of the institution, he applied it. He tried to do the rap thing. He started his rap business. But he went to Cali. P saw the vision way before we did because he was around other people. I learned that when I went to the Fed. He was around other people. So when P really got it off the ground, come shot the Body video on the Ice Cream Man, the Calliope, our generation in real form. We federal niggas now. We like under the scope. He was next to us, but he wasn't next to us. You see what I'm saying? Because if he was all the way next to us, he'd be in federal penitentiary and his family would be suffering right now.
Right.
But I must say, when he came through, he most definitely gave flowers out.
Right. See, okay, so P a real one.
Yeah, P a real one, man.
You mentioned that Body video, one of my favorite P songs. Was you out there for that video shoot?
Facts.
Yeah. Take me to that day, the Body.
Man, say, bro, when P come through, at first we didn't know nothing about the record. We know about the music business, like with that bounce stuff in New Orleans, but P come like with like that NWA type feel, you heard me? He come through with that body. Everybody, when he did the concert, all us on stage. You heard me? Okay. Everybody on stage, yeah.
So concerts, he'll bring the whole yo.
Yeah, he most definitely. Even if we go out of town, he'll pull us on stage. Yeah.
So C Murder, C was like kind of like the opposite, would you say, of P? C
went to the military.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, but once that shit ain't work out, he came back to the hood. See, and the thing is, C, it just didn't sit well with him. Like, I guess that big Cali life, big mansion, ain't too much going on. Ain't no contact going on. C just come out the service. He need contact. You see what I'm saying? So fuck, I'm going back to the hood. It wasn't that he was planning to come back to the hood. He was being no dumb brother or nothing like that. He needed contact. The life didn't sit in his spirit. He needed that to appreciate that. You see what I'm saying?
Right. So he was out there pretty much every day. He had the apartment
house. Yeah. It was the house.
Oh,
yeah. Like that's true. That wasn't no rap TV shit.
Right,
no,
right.
That was like the crib.
Right. You used to chill in there?
Yeah, I'm under the flag.
Yeah.
I'm Calliope chill, man. I'm on every picture.
Yeah. I was just saying, I was just trying to picture being up in there and all that.
It was just like a smoking spot, like a motherfucker chill, take care of business and shit like that. That's where he was starting another record label at. He was starting True and he was starting the CuttBoyz shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the CuttBoyz, we're gonna get to that later too.
That's cool.
So, we talking about No Limit, then you had Cash Money, right?
Right.
But you had a rapper from the Calliope that was, I guess, affiliated with Cash Money. Yeah, Big Mo.
Big Mo wasn't affiliated, but he did a song with Cash Money.
Okay.
He done a song with Turk and BG. Yeah.
Right.
That's
and he did a song with Juvie.
He did a song with Juvie too.
Yeah. Was he supposed to sign with Cash Money?
Yeah, see what happened was, by that time the war is on between the Calliope and the Magnolia. Mo rapping. I'm talking about he good, bro. He real good, you heard me? Baby reached out to him. Like I said, Cash Money, Baby and them ain't had nothing to do with that wall shit. Baby and them own money. But they got them niggas around them, so it gonna make it look like you niggas got something to do with the beef. You see what I'm saying? So Baby and them sent for Mo. Mo went to the studio, did the thing, laid the track with them niggas and shit. The song did numbers. But Mo under the flag. He under the Calliope flag. So if he signed with Cash Money, we smashed them boys out of nowhere. And Baby kind of wasn't even worried about that. He thinking money. He thinking dollars. But we thinking like, nah, them niggas might get a chance to smash us because they'll take us off our base if we go on the road and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? So it was like, damn, Mo was in a bad spot, but I'm mad like a hell motherfucker at Mo at this time. Like, man, what the fuck do you mean?
So he was really contemplating it.
He was really contemplating signing with Cash Money. Fucking right.
And eventually, obviously, he didn't.
He didn't.
Was there like another label besides No Limit coming out the Calliope that he could have? Well, why not? Did No Limit never reach out to him?
No Limit couldn't sign Big Mo, man. He couldn't sign him because we active.
Oh right, okay.
We active. We bring the heat on P.
Yeah.
He signed Big Mo. Ain't no way you can tell us we can't get on the fucking bus, man. Come on. How you gonna do that?
Right.
Yeah, so P knew. He said, brother, dude wanted to, bro. He wanted so bad, bro, but he knew. In his spirit, he knew, I can't touch this shit, man. Them people gonna fuck me up. They gonna mess him up, tear him up, and his family suffer. Romeo ain't even known right now that P signed Big Mo. Cause he'll be in the feds. Romeo not even known. Romeo ain't known 60 Minutes. He don't even do them little TV shows. P said his family suffer. So he couldn't sign Mo, man.
So damn, so what Mo supposed to do, man?
We started our own record label.
Okay.
Yeah, Dub started the Calliope Records.
Okay.
He started the Calliope Records. So, but the only thing that really killed us is the producer. We couldn't get the right producers. We didn't have the information at that time. And by us being arrogant motherfucker, nigga supposed to reach out to Baby, man. Look, man, give a nigga the producers, we'll do it like that. But the beef on. So nigga arrogant, got money, man, fuck them.
So Dub started Calliope Records. Who do you know anybody else that was
it was another dude, I forgot his name, but he didn't do nothing either.
Okay.
Yeah, we couldn't it was the producers.
Right.
It wasn't the record label. Because the record label was formed. We got the studio.
And Big Mo had a verse where he mentioned your name.
Oh yeah, you talking about that song? Yeah, that Here I Come Spinning the Bin with the Mac 10. Got a hit for 50 G's on a nigga named Ben. So I called up Chill, cause I know he be down. Chill say for 50 G's, let's go kill this clown.
Okay.
True story.
Yeah. So you and Big Mo was close.
It's my brother.
It's your brother. I know he under the flag. I know. I'm just
that's my brother. Yeah, rest in peace, Mo, man.
For sure. And he got killed later on.
Yeah, he got killed 2003.
2003?
Yep.
I thought it was like 01.
No, Mo got killed in 3.
Hmm.
Mo got killed in 2003.
Was that
It was a situation that happened. I think more. Man, I can't even really tell you like, cause there was so many stories about that shit, man. But Mo got caught in Ivoryville. Yeah, he got caught in Ivoryville. Nigga don't know if that's that old shit from the yo. Nigga don't know if he did something. Cause Mo active. Yeah, he don't give a fuck. As I say, we go anywhere, man, and be on some fucking arrogant shit.
For sure. So you mentioned, the war was on. He couldn't sign with Cash Money.
You're right.
Y'all was cool at first. So if we backtrack to the story that's out now, people say the war started when Mosquito was killed.
No.
Okay.
No, fabricated.
Okay.
Nah.
From your perspective?
See, this how the war started, man. A partner of mine, bro. They had this big dude out the hood. I mean, out the city. He's supposed to have been allegedly ratted on the Clay game. He's supposed to allegedly been ratted on them. My partner took the hit. My partner took the hit on him. He had 20 on his head. My partner tried to take the hit. He got up on him. He almost killed him. Either the gun jam or the clip fell out. But my partner wound up going to jail the next day. Yeah, he wound up going to jail for the gun. The police beat him in his head and everything. Locked him up. That coincidental. Yeah, so he wound up getting bonded out. And when he got bonded out, some kind of way, he got with some dudes, allegedly supposed to be the Magnolia, but I don't know. But, cause they found him in a 12 ball. But niggas in the city do that shit. They dump bodies in our projects all day. So we was hearing about the 12 wall done it, 11 wall, 10 wall, Magnolia, everything up that way around the Magnolia. Allegedly supposed to have been done it. So it all summed up that them niggas out the Magnolia had to have something to do with it because they was fucking with the dude who they say took the stand on somebody. Gangsta was running with it at that time.
All right, hold on.
So that's how they get the charge.
Right. So it was a dude, a big time dude who
allegedly took the stand on a Clay game on Scully brother Pee Wee.
Okay.
Yeah, he supposed to have been took the stand.
And your guy
was gonna take the hit on it.
Take the hit on
my partner.
Right.
Yeah.
He goes to jail.
He go to jail. Get bonded out. That same night.
Oh, the same night he got
bonded out? The same night, yeah. He supposed to have been and got with some dudes, probably go take another hit. But they wind up finding him in the 12 or later on that night. So he got tricked in the car. Cause he was about that at the time. Now remember, we ain't got no beef. So it makes sense.
So he was found in the 12th ward.
He was found in the 12th ward. It was on the news. Found an unidentified man with born Gangsta on his stomach. Motherfucker. One thing about in the city, we watch the news. Try to see, that's how we get our information at that time. So they found him in the 12 ward. We were gonna tell the 12 ward up. We were gonna tell the fucking siding off the door. Yeah.
So when they read out the tat that he had, that's when y'all knew it was.
Yeah, we knew that was food. Yeah. We knew that was food. Yeah.
Okay. So y'all didn't really, y'all just had assumptions of where it was.
We had assumptions. We didn't really know it came from them. No.
Okay.
Nah.
So after that, is that when
That when the beef started.
that's when the beef started.
That's when the beef started.
But it wasn't necessarily beef. It started with them. It started kind of with like a lot of people, I guess, behind because he was found in the 12.
He was found in the 12 wall.
But yeah,
so we was pressing anything up that way.
Right.
We was pressing anything up that way. But it fell in their lap and they owned up to it, like kind of. See, that's what they do back there. They don't give a fuck. Them some killer niggas too though. Them niggas back there. That little crew there or whatever, them hot boys or whatever niggas there. Them niggas get off, they bust their gun too, you know? So it was like, hold up, man, them niggas the only niggas doing shit up that way. Ain't too many niggas doing no fucking wild snatching niggas and, you know, body snatching and shit like that. So we summed it up like, man, it got to be them niggas. But do we know is it factual? No.
Even to this day.
Even to this day.
So Mosquito is in the Calliope.
Uh-huh.
So when
See Mosquito was in the Calliope before that. My partner Chill Will is hanging in the Calliope. That's my partner. He got see Booby Black, OG Booby Black used to hang in the Calliope. Yeah. Back of town, in the blood, in the middle of that bitch. Like big steppers. So we always had a relationship with them dudes. But Gangsta them running with the other dude now. The dudes like Mosquito them not really messing with them like that, but he fucking with them. So his hands not really, Mosquito kind of, let me tell you something, one thing about it, if a motherfucker kill a motherfucker, some kind of shit in you gonna have you at bay like, hold up man, these niggas might know. So I ain't gonna put myself in a position where these niggas can kill me. You see what I'm saying? So Skeeter felt like, I guess he felt like, then him and my partner Capital cool. And my partner Capital cool, you know what I'm saying? So he used to come back and holler at Capital and shit. Plus his baby mama stood back there, his sister stood back there. A lot of people don't know that, you heard me? So him coming back there wasn't no awkward situation. You know what I'm saying? Cause like when we was pressing, like you know, I ain't gonna say they was hiding, cause that word there kind of make it like a scary nigga, and I know them dudes ain't scary. But they was thinking strategically after that. They wasn't out like that. They wasn't coming to the club like that no more. And shit like that after that happened to my partner. Cause we was gonna press him. Yeah, that was my partner.
So Mosquito come back there and
No, what happened was, Mosquito got caught at when somebody out the project or somebody out their project got killed or something. So Mosquito at the funeral with a gun. So some kind of altercation shit happened in the funeral where he had to run out the funeral or whatever. And the police caught him with the gun. He had got 15 years. He had got sentenced and everything. He got released by mistake. Yeah.
I think that was when I did the interview with Gangsta, he was talking about that. I think that was Sterling. That was actually Sterling's funeral.
Oh, that was Sterling's funeral. All right.
Yeah,
I know Sterling.
And the Mosquito ran.
Yeah, he got caught with the gun.
He got released by mistake.
He got 15 years for that charge. He ain't never supposed to be home. He ain't supposed to be dead. Yeah, they released him by mistake. And that don't happen in the fucking city. You going to Angola, man. You going upstate. You going in the field.
So, you know.
He wound up back in the project.
Right.
And we still heard about that shit.
About what happened to you?
What happened to my partner.
Right. So he was pretty much like collateral damage.
Right. But that's why I tell you that no iron fist was over the Calliope, because if it was, Mosquito would have been safe.
Who you think would have saved him from
shit?
If it was
Capital.
Okay.
Capital could have saved him. Been like, man, nah, he ain't. But couldn't stop that because you got motherfuckers who feel different. Yeah, Mosquito got hit with 445s and a 223, man. They punished him.
And Gangsta also told a story about when he found out.
He come back though.
He made phone calls.
He came in the project, my son.
Oh, you was out there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But a couple days before that, you know, Gangsta said he felt like.
Yeah, when Gangsta was in the project.
Yeah.
See, he supposed to get it too. Yeah, God just was with him. He's a smart young man. He studied the streets. He a student of the game. Yeah, he a student of the game.
For sure. All right. So now the beef is on full throttle.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you move? How do y'all move differently now throughout the city?
We didn't move differently out the city. We everywhere. They moved it differently out the city. Like I said, it was 100 of us. He ain't lying. It was a lot of us. It was a lot of us. So they got to think strategically. It got to think strategically because it had been numerous times motherfuckers like me then got dropped off in there. You don't know me. I can get on you.
Oh,
but
you got dropped off like in the Magnolia?
A few times.
Like headhunting?
Food day.
And they wouldn't be too familiar with your face.
They don't know me. They don't know me. And you can see on every picture I was present.
And so what? You just be lamping back there and
you dress up like you're dirty, look like a bum. I ain't gonna look at. They're not gonna look at me twice. I'm gonna look like a rockhead, like a fiend or something. Listen, man. Let me tell you how close I was on Gangsta, bro. My big homie Terrell, Turbo and Chico. Shout out Chico. Rest in peace, Terrell. Chico them by Terrell niece. Terrell niece stayed on the next post from Killer Stone. I don't know if that was his mama or that was the house they just used to hang at, but that was the hanging spot. And so me and my other little partner, Terrell nephew, is my best friend. We used to go over there, and I spotted Gangsta a few times. But the first time I actually wanted to make a move, I'm like, I call that Chico first. I'm like, Chico, man, nigga. He's like, nah, nephew. They wasn't gonna have that on their watch because Chico and them had they all their beef gone. I don't them not about to, you know what I'm saying? I jeopardize his little niece. Not about to jeopardize his little niece. And at that time, Gangsta scoring from my big homie. He's scoring dope from my homie. Them got the keys of dope. Yeah, true story, all facts. He's scoring from it. So he was on a platter. If big homie that was on some bullshit, yeah, it has to be by my partner, my Terrell and niece.
So you was you spotted. You said you spotted her
2-3 times.
Oh yeah.
Gangsta checked the big homie one time.
What you mean?
He thought Terrell had something like was playing the field.
Oh, okay.
But Terrell told that nigga, look, if I want you dead, nigga, you'd have been dead. I'm not gonna jeopardize my little niece and them shit, you know, like that there. But he was schizophrenic. He didn't know who to trust. He know them Calliope big dogs right there. Gangsta knew. Like I said, he a student of the game.
Right.
He knew his enemies.
Now you said in one of the videos that you posted that they were hiding.
Yeah, they was hiding. But I'm gonna make it sound a little more sweet for them. They was thinking strategically.
Yeah. Okay. Because you shared about how
we went through the Magnolia a few times with the second line, man. Nothing happened. The Calliope high steppers went through the Magnolia, man. When the beef was on, we went through there. He said on his video about he had us, and if he did, he could have caused damage control because we didn't see him. Make yourself visible. You at war. Your enemy's here. Press. What you want? Shoot me in my back.
I coming through there a couple times in the second line.
Facts. I got the pictures.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the pictures.
So what happens next as far as like between the two?
Well, right? so the beef on, like, you know, Gangsta went to jail in '97. Gangsta got picked up. You know, them niggas still was on some slimy shit, whatever you heard. They still was moving through the city. Boy, we had them boys on Phillip and Clara. We got a call that he was on Phillip and Clara. That's like right around the Magnolia. Yeah, we had 300 shots for him, 75 in each clip. There's 4 of us. Yeah, right. We had 300 for him. Yeah.
Y'all went around there?
Went around there. He was gone. Mosquito and them still was around there at the time. Yeah, like I said, Skeeter wasn't a target.
Right. Okay.
Like that.
So y'all gave him the pass that day?
Didn't see him.
I mean, Mosquito.
Yeah, because Skeeter still fucking with the hood. Like, He fucking with the big homie Levi, all them around there. Round the Slim, all them around there on Phillip and Clara. They didn't even took over around there.
So the Magnolia, you said allegedly struck back.
Yeah, they allegedly struck back. One of my little homies got killed at the time, man. They were saying they done that. But I don't know if they had their hands in it, but they were saying that Magnolia did it. And one of my other little partners that got shot up at that time, 1 hour young pups. The niggas, yeah, they supposed to have been in like, fuck those 1 hour young pups. That hurt it too. Bowley was young, man. Bowley wasn't more about 17, 18. Yeah, they punished him around there. Yeah, they punished him around there.
So why would people still be going back and forth, you know?
Because the beef was on. That's how the city is.
So, but he got caught slipping in the Magnolia.
Around the Magnolia.
Around
they got a call.
Yeah.
They got a call. They around the Magnolia. And at that time, the little youngsters was active. Yeah, they was active. Like they was, yeah, if they'd have caught one of them niggas, they'd have punished them too though, fuck. Oh, Soldier and a little homie, they had, see in school, we used to have like a DJ. Like every lunch period. Do the whole lunch, second and lunch period. So Soldier Slim used to rock the mic, Uncle Larrell, Yellow Boy, all them used to rock the mic and shit, you heard me? Slim used to rock the little song, Biggity got to be real, Slim out the Magnolia, where they at, tell them hoes, get the gas. That was like a little song, you heard me? In school. So after one of the lunch periods one time, him and the dude Life was at a fight or whatever, you heard me? So them two fighting and shit, so, you know, I let Slim about that shit after the fight or whatever. I'm like, Slim, man, you fucking, Slim like, man, that nigga be bucking. The little homie was a little wild, that nigga, you heard me? So after that, shots was fired. Life was got shot. Yeah, he got shot. So, shit.
Like that same day or something?
Nah, like down the line. Yeah. Like, yeah, down the line. Within that same year, he wound up getting shot. And they supposed to have been came from Slim now. Slim had a little crew. Like, but Slim used to be on a Parkway. He Parkway / Magnolia. This before they start calling him Magnolia Slim. You see what I'm saying? He was with the producer Craig, who was doing all the beats for Pete. Yeah, he's, you know, that was his little protege. That's Craig little protege. So shots fire, man. So them niggas had, you know, hit Slim up one time. Slim, the man that got at their people, but the little dude had caught Slim with his mama. Yeah, he caught Slim with his mama. And when Slim got shot in the chest that time, yeah, he stood over Slim. Slim mama went to holler. That's the only reason the dude lit up off him.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, true story. Facts. Everybody in the city know that.
Oh, so Slim mom kind of saved his life.
Saved his life the first time, yeah. He got killed in front of her door.
Right, yeah.
Couldn't come out and get to him. Man, sorry, Miss Linda. Rest in peace, Slim.
Yeah, sure. But going back to C Murder, you know, he's locked out right now.
Yeah, see, free seated, man.
Free seated. There's another person out the Calliope that you came up with.
Who that?
Wango.
Wayne? Yeah.
What? So, you know, it's a lot of speculation out there. Did he tell on C? What was that whole situation about?
See, motherfuckers talking about he told on C, all right. If you want to call it ratting, call it ratting. You hear me? It's ratting. Ratting is ratting. Wayne told the people he saw C with the gun. With a gun. He didn't see shoot the dude though. C didn't shoot him. I'm in a club. The dude already had got knocked out. He was already out. Nobody don't know who pulled the gun and shot the little dude. It's a million of us, man. Everybody's trying to get a chance to stomp his head in from coming in a crowd like that.
So what happened that night?
The little dude, he wind up, you know, I guess he was just wild. Listen, man, don't get it twisted. Motherfucker 13, 14 killing in New Orleans, man. When you see a 13, 14-year-old getting killed, man, don't be all that sensitive shit like, oh, my baby. No, he killing. He can squeeze, so a nigga gonna squeeze too. That's just what it is.
So it was a fight that broke out that night?
It wasn't even a fight, bro. Like I said, nigga knocked him out. We don't play. Like, you come with the stupid shit, bound. I'ma knock you out. He already fucked up. Niggas just kicking him and shit like, man, get your... Security guard right there. He right there. He pulling everybody off the pile. The gun go, bow. Come on, man. See big tall ass nigga, man. Come on, man.
So wow, so and then Wango told him that he seen C with a gun.
He sucked C with a gun. Yeah, but he ain't supposed to do that. He ain't supposed to do that. Why he done it? I don't know. I wasn't at the table with him, cause I ain't never gone to the table with them bitches.
Right. So is there a reason why they picked him up? Was he like a suspect too?
Wayne, fuck, that's Wango.
Yeah.
That's Wango. He under the flag. He a killer. He was into all kind of shit. So the people was on him already. They was already on Wayne. They was picking Wayne up for some old shit. They was picking him up for some old shit. Yeah. He want rest in peace, Wayne, man.
Right. So did he so after that situation happened and he told him that he seen C with a gun.
He couldn't come back to the hood.
He couldn't come back to the hood.
Nah, not under the sun. Probably under the darkness.
So did you see him around after that?
I saw Wayne a few times passing. Yeah, I saw him.
Did he ever speak on the situation? And
Wayne never. It's like he knew like his backbone. It was gone.
Man.
He knew like fuck, man. He heard it.
And he was a talented rapper too.
Yeah, Wayne was a rapper. Wayne supposed to sign with No Limit.
Yeah.
Couldn't.
He was just too out there.
That's why he sent C down, bro. See, you go deal with it. That's where the CuttBoyz thing come from.
Right, we're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
So he never really spoke as to like why he even sat down and told him.
No, not with me. Not with any. Nobody never told me. Nobody. Not even none of the big homies ever said, man, the nigga said he blah blah. No, nobody never really got the story of why Wayne did that. See, when they put that shit out in the newspaper, cause the shit was sealed. See, the feds put it out there to get him killed. Yeah, they done that purposely. They unsealed the shit. Cause when shit's sealed, you don't supposed to come out. Cause you made an agreement.
Right. So did he mention P name in there too?
See what happened was, cause he, about the witness thing. Yeah, about the witness.
Okay, and P allegedly told somebody that like talk to the witness basically.
No. See what happened was, Wayne said C was trying to pay him to kill a witness.
Right.
Yeah, which is, I mean, P was trying to pay him to kill a witness.
Right. And yeah, that's okay, because I believe I read something along those lines.
Yeah.
He said that P was like, yeah, talk to the witness.
Well, holler at the witness. But that what that mean.
But
he really was telling me to. Wayne said that in his own words.
So he really, I mean,
he really, his backbone was gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he tucked. He tucked on us. They hurt us real bad, bro. They hurt the bro, because that was one of our big dogs. Yeah, that shit hurt it.
Sure. So after he can't come back to the Cali, where he
See, he roaming now. He roaming all around. So he vulnerable. He vulnerable like a motherfucker. But see, I know Wayne was staying downtown the 8 Walk. He was staying downtown the 8 Walk. So it wasn't no coincidental. He just ended up in the 8 Wall and a nigga told him to meet him in the 8 Wall and all that little fake ass stories they got out there. Wayne was staying in the 8 Wall. That's where he was living at. He was living back there, and the niggas caught him slipping. They was able to catch him out there. Yeah, Wayne didn't go to no nigga like me. Nigga telling him meeting him no 8 Walk. He stood out there, man. That's how it was so easy to get to him. He ain't no fuck. He a student of the game, man. He a student of the game. He ain't no fucking dumb nigga. He not dumb. He stood in the 8 Walk. That's how a nigga was able to plot on him. Oh, he got to come here. And when he went there with the tape, they told you about the taser shit. Nigga tased him, hit him over his head with a bat.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, true story. They beat him for like 5 days. True story, man. Yeah, they didn't shoot him. They beat him for 5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, let me see how I can say this. So it wasn't like that didn't come from the yo.
No,
But
fuck
like
no.
what he did as far as
We take care of our own, but that one we didn't fuck with.
Okay.
We didn't fuck with.
Right. So when do you wash your hands with it now that he told and like
Yeah,
once he
like
gets killed?
yeah,
it's
like
just
he can't come knock on my door. He can't come holler.
Right, ain't no like retaliation.
Nah, ain't no hollering. No, ain't no retaliation behind that. Because basically, he didn't tell. I mean, he told, but he didn't go in depth about it. But you know, the way the narrative of the streets go, you say any fucking thing, you're a fucking rat. You go.
So how you feel? Do you think he
Wayne told.
He told.
Wayne a rat.
Right.
I mean, he told.
Right.
He told the people, Pete trying to get him to fuck with the witness. It's public records. Ain't no need me sitting up here lying trying to defend no fucking nigga who did what he did. No, I ain't no fake one, bro.
So you being from back of town, so front of town, did y'all used to beef with front and back? Was that
Never beef with front of town. Back of town and front of town never beefed.
Did y'all have your own beefs though? Like
individually.
Like let's say back of town beefing with the Magnolia.
Right.
Front of town wouldn't be beefing with the Magnolia.
They had a few of them. If they'd have caught them, they'd have punished them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the end of the flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's front of town. That's the Calliope. It's just a different side of the project.
Right. I mean, I just heard different. Like, I heard a little.
The fake narratives, yeah, I understand.
And a popular name coming from front was Slam.
Slim?
Slam.
Slam?
Yeah.
AKA Playboy.
Yeah. You was cool with him?
Yeah, I'm cool with Slam. Him and my big brother, all them cool and shit. All them went to school. Yeah, Slam, real one. Slam under the flag.
Yeah.
Yeah, a real one. A big homie. Slam paved the way for me.
Okay.
Yeah, Slam the big homie. Yeah,
Sweet
nothing
on.
bitch me about him. Yeah.
So he was out there.
Yeah, Slam had the biggest quarter shop in the project. Never got jacked. Yeah, he had a hell of a crew, killers. All them niggas to wear Kangos. Matter of fact, Slam had the first fucking Lexus the Lexus motherfuckers in the city ain't never even seen. Big body, green with peanut butter leather. Slam had a restaurant. Word the way.
Damn.
Yeah, Slam, that's Slam.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah.
So Slam, so he, they call him Playboy.
Mm-hmm.
What? Because I hear a little bit of everything when it comes to Slam. What type of person was he?
Real quiet.
Real quiet.
Don't speak much. No, he don't speak much. But carry a big stick. Yeah, he carry a big stick. Ain't he gonna bust that motherfucker? He gonna bust that fucking stick.
Did he have a reputation of being kind of grimy a little bit?
I wouldn't say grimy. I think it was more like the unknown. The unknown with him. Motherfuckers just couldn't get in his circle. He kept a tight circle. Dudes, all them grew up together. All them, you know what I'm saying, grimy niggas. His crew was grimy. Now, Slam the overseer, so what that make him?
Sure. And he had the Slam, aka Playboy. I heard he had a lot of girls, a lot of kids.
Yeah, he got a few kids. Yeah, throughout the city. Yeah. That's Slam, Playboy. I mean, he a boss. He a real boss. And he had Slamming Records. He had a record company.
Right. I interviewed Bub, Calliope.
B3?
Yeah.
And my partner. Shout out to B3, man.
Yeah.
That's my little homie, man.
So he was telling me about Slamming
Yeah,
Records.
his family. His family is like big dogs in the city, in the project. Yeah, the Coles. Fucking right. Rest in peace, Mother Cole, man. Their grandma, man, real popular.
But were you around when he was killed?
Yeah, I was out there.
But you was out there.
Yeah, I was out there when Slam got. Cali was 7 blocks by 5 block radius, bro.
Right.
Yeah, Slam. When Slam got killed, I was out there, bro. Yeah, it was unfortunate. Yeah. Slam was out there under the tree, bro, by himself. No crew, no nothing. I guess I don't know if he felt his death or he just felt like fuck them niggas or Cause he that kind of nigga, like, fuck them niggas. I'm out here. He wasn't running. Bro. And so Slam under the tree that day, bro. Yep, he was under the tree that day, man. Slam got killed. Yep, the same tree he stood. That's that tree he stood for years. That was his spot.
And he came around.
I heard somebody supposed to have been hit him with a scope or some shit. I don't know, man. They got a million stories out, man. Said nigga was on the roof of the scope. They said nigga was in the cat hole, on the basketball goal. They said all kind of crazy shit with that Slam shit. They said motherfucker pissed on Slam. They was saying that people was clapping.
Yeah, I heard that part. I heard like part of the Calliope was like happy when he got killed.
Nah, not back of time.
Mm-hmm.
See, you had some dudes out the project that was running with 3rd and G.
Mm-hmm.
They out the Calliope, and they was beefing with Slam with the 3rd and G shit though. That's what that was. That's what that happy he got killed Calliope shit come from.
Oh, okay, because people was making it seem like
the whole project.
Not the whole project, not the whole project, just more so like.
Yeah,
people were like literally like cheering.
Yeah, people was like he was hated.
Yeah.
They hated Slam.
Damn. Because when I heard that,
and don't know him.
Yeah.
Just looking from afar. See, let me tell you, people just go with the narrative. Some people go with the flow. What everybody's saying, I'ma follow along. And that's what that was. But then you know, like a situation happened in a project with Slam and somebody from the Cali. And that shit probably made everybody look at him bad.
Are you able to speak on
Yeah,
this?
I'm able to speak. He supposed to been and did some shit to one of the little homies, you heard me, but it wasn't true. So, like I say, when niggas hear shit, they just hold on to it. You know what I'm saying? No, it was a situation with some little girls and shit like that, you heard me? And he's supposed to have been laid up there and sent a hit on a little dude or some shit like that. The dude out the project. Yeah, he's supposed to have been sent a hit. Little Arthur Callboy, rest in peace, man. Yeah.
Oh, that probably turned people against
That's probably turned the people against him. Because little Arthur was loved. That's little Nicholas Callboy brothers. Rest in peace, little Nick, man. Okay. That's where that come from. But motherfuckers, if I'm gonna send a hit on a motherfucker, I'm gonna let as less people know as possible.
And it was over a girl?
It was over him, somebody, Arthur supposed to have been a bat the girl or some shit like that. Allegedly.
Right.
Yeah, that's where that hate for Slam come from at probably. But he ain't never did no grimy shit to the hood for us up until that point that was late in his career.
Right.
Yeah.
Did he have like so you say he had like a crew that he came up with, and this is something else I heard, and you can speak on it if it's true or not. So you know how Dooney from Magnolia had the Dooney Boys. I heard that Slam had something like similar to that.
Oh, the talking about Pig. Yeah, the little dude Pig. He really out the 7 wall. Yeah, so, but that was Slam little protege, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was a problem out there.
It was just one person though.
It was just one person, yeah, it wasn't a million of them. If it was a million of them, I don't know about them.
Right. Alright, yeah, okay. Because I heard that too, that Slam had kind of like did the same thing, gathered up a lot of the young dudes.
Nah, everybody from running with Slam was out the project.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his crew out the hood. Nah, we don't recruit nobody. He couldn't do that. He couldn't bring no nigga back there to tell him how to kill no nigga. No, man, he under the flag. No. It so happened that little dude there, his sister that moved back there way a long time ago, so he basically grew up in a project, but they out the 7th ward, in the 9th ward.
So would you consider yourself a CuttBoy?
No, I ain't no CuttBoy.
You ain't no CuttBoy?
No, but I'm affiliated with the CuttBoyz.
Alright, so tell us about the CuttBoyz and how they officially came together from what you know, and why you don't really come up under that CuttBoy flag.
I come up under the Calliope flag.
Right.
CuttBoyz is Calliope niggas.
Right.
No, see, everybody got the misunderstanding, misconstrued that. The CuttBoyz ain't a group of niggas that just came along. Them the same 100 killers the nigga Gangsta talking about, man. No, see, the CuttBoyz situation come from Wayne and C, 9 Finger Boot, and my big homie Black Eyes. They trying to start the record label. They trying to start the record label. Niggas getting out the street. This shit over. Nigga turning a new leaf. That's where the CuttBoyz shit come from. So happened in the process of that, the feds is looking. But the feds only need a tag. Once you tag yourself, then they can come get you as a crew. You see what I'm saying? So that made it as if there was a crew of CuttBoyz killing and this and that. And everybody the feds got on them dudes, they done been to the parish and did 60 days on them old bodies. From 98, 97, all that shit. Ain't nothing new that happened that the CuttBoyz went to jail for. No, that's a misunderstanding about the CuttBoyz. That was a rap thing, man.
Oh, okay.
If you can look at the videos, 9 Finger Bootin', I'm telling you, CuttBoyz, man, we gotta come with the music thing, brother. But nobody hearing that. They just, going with the narrative.
Right, because I think everybody believe that the CuttBoyz was like a vicious crew from the Cali.
Them vicious Calliope niggas.
Right.
That's it.
But it's really focused on
the record label.
Yeah.
C started the record label, True/CuttBoyz. It made sense.
So when they were under investigation, I guess you could say by the FBI, you was able to
Yeah, I'm on the other end. I'm selling almost 70 bundles, 60 bundles of dope a day. And that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. And they're not looking at you.
They're not looking at us. We probably was next. But by them had them fucking bodies, the niggas had over 10 bodies. They got a graveyard. So we down there on my end bumping. I'm talking about when I mean bumping, I'm saying we selling so much dope, man, it's crazy. But the state police fucking with us at this time. They jacking us. They coming in stealing 50 racks here, 70 there. You know what I'm saying? They jacking us. They hit every house in my fucking driveway. I had a driveway, man, I had watch out men and shit like that. You heard me? I had 10 houses in the driveway. I'm paying motherfuckers $500 a day. A week. I'm getting a motherfucker salary every week.
So who was you running with? Any noticeable names out there?
I'm not liberty to speak on their names, but people know. Yeah, one of my homies, he got me and him went on a case. He went and brought that fucking Hummer, man. When he went and brought that motherfucking $60,000 truck, that made them fucking feds say, niggas.
So that brought the feds on.
That brought the feds on. At that time, I got a brand new Intrepid. I got a fucking motorbike. I got a wide track. I got all kind of little toys and shit. But I ain't got that motherfucker because I know I'm a student of the game. Terror them taught us. Don't get them bitches no picture. And the little homie went got that fucking Hummer. He got that Hummer F-150. He got all kind of shit. He doing his thing. He went got the platinum in his mouth. He everywhere. That's just how he was going to do it. He was going to do it hard or he wasn't going to do it. And that was my man.
So in the feds, when did you have any idea?
Man, I had no idea the feds coming, man. Fuck no, man. I ain't see him. I couldn't see him. No rotten ass police. He wind up getting fucked up on some shit. You heard me? That's when the feds came. When the fucking the detective the narcotics detective who was fucking with us, he did some dirty shit. So the case was about to go down the fucking drain. The feds come up and grab that bitch. Walk through the door, the first person I see is Doug. What the fuck you doing? I said, man, them bitches, man. Yeah. Come in the house. I hit with a lot of money. 223, a fucking Glock. All kind of ammunition, all kind of shit, man. They kicked in every door, man.
That was your house that you talking about?
That was one of the houses.
One of the houses.
Yeah, one of the houses. My partner got caught at the table. We had half a kilo dope, man. Bagging up, we about to push that shit out the door. Man, we pushing 60 bundles out the door. 48 bags in a bundle. We selling 2 for $25. We making a killing, man.
So when they came, did you feel like it was over for you?
I feel like it was over. I feel like a motherfucker had threw me under the bus, because I shouldn't have went to the field. I was supposed to went to the state. Yeah, but I just feel like, see, in the federal system, it's like they bring motherfuckers to the grand jury. And when 2 or more speak about the same story, is when they come up with the indictment. So 2 motherfuckers had to go to the table for them to get an indictment on them. Yeah.
So somebody was pretty much telling on you.
Somebody told on me. Yeah. It's in black and white.
Oh, it's in black and white.
Fucking right, public records.
So it's a couple
28831034, my nigga. That's my federal number. It's public records.
So was the two people that told us people that you came up with?
No, they not. I ain't come up with them. No, and nigga kind of got on me about it. Dudes got on me about it. Like, man, how the fuck you put him in a position knowing he ain't got no backbone? The situation at the moment just made sense, but me not thinking it from the game's perspective. Like, if this niggas get busted, this nigga gonna give it up. So he gave it up.
Was he under the flag?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay.
He from the project, but he ain't under the flag.
Oh, okay. Once
that nigga he's a fucking drum major.
So once you go bad, you ain't under that flag no more.
He wasn't under the flag before he went bad.
Okay.
Nah, I just put him in a position to make a little money.
Right.
Yeah.
And he ended up flipping on him.
He wasn't up flipping on me.
How much time did you get?
I ain't getting number 7 years.
So shit, that's a long time.
Nah, it's not compared to like my partner who got 300 months.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, they couldn't really hit me because I didn't really get caught with no physical shit. So the nigga was telling them shit. I wound up pleading out to 500 grams of heroin, man. It was like a plea deal under the 111C1C. That's an act where they say, like, if I plea out, bitch, y'all cap that shit off and y'all can't come ask me nothing about no other nigga. Yeah, so they got the game once I went in that bitch and laid up there, got, a little time and did that time. Them bitches made me better.
Right. So I mean, I guess you probably felt like you made out getting 7 years.
I won.
Yeah.
I won. Yeah, because we was selling so much. They call our case Heroin Alley in the Calliope. That's the name of our case, Heroin Alley.
So when you go to the feds, what is it like in the feds?
It's a different arena.
Yeah.
It's a different arena because you around savages from every part of the earth that is. That's why they tell you United States versus you. It's everybody from everybody.
What federal system?
I started in Alabama. They took me off my block. I ain't go home. I ain't go to Oakdale or go around the homies. Nah, I went up around them country boys in Alabama and had to put it down.
So was that a thing where like when you go to the feds, like New Orleans stick together?
Yeah, New Orleans, like only time New Orleans and like the whole Louisiana stick together if we off. But if we at home, like we don't fuck with each other like that.
So while locked up, did you run into like any issues? Like
I had one fight behind the Saints.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had one fight, bro. I had one fight.
With the Saints.
Yeah, the Saints had lost the fucking against Chicago. That was in 206. Yeah, Chicago had lost. The Saints had lost to Chicago. I'm a big Saints fan.
Yeah.
So when the dude from Alabama, he talk. Alabama don't got no team, but they roll with Atlanta. Yeah, so man, him wind up having a fight. I punished him bad. He thought I juked him up, but I just beat him up. I get big when I get in there. You hear me? I stood in the whole 93 days behind that shit, man. I stood in 23-1, 93 days, man.
That's like no contact.
Man, no contact, man. Fucking toilet don't flush but 2 times every fucking 45 minutes. You gotta sell it. He's snoring, fighting over your head and all that, man. That shit was cool. And I ain't crazy. And I don't get a check.
Right. Damn. So what year did you get locked up?
I got locked up in 203. I come home in 2010.
So while you locked up though, is Hurricane Katrina come?
Katrina hit.
Yeah.
Katrina hit. So I don't even got no visual of what the people of New Orleans got. I can't even imagine what they went through because I'm in the feds eating good ice creams and shit, salad bar and shit. Yeah, so I don't even know what they experienced, but I did experience the fact that money flow stopped coming. Cause everybody, like, everywhere, the numbers off. I can't get in touch with nobody. Nigga trying to get in touch with everybody. I felt it from that perspective.
Right.
Yeah, I felt it from that perspective, you heard me?
So who was kind of heavy in the feds as far as like city-wise, like who kind of was holding it down?
Well, I know, I started in medium high at first, but I ain't never been to the penitentiary. But the homies was in Beaumont, and them, and us in DC don't get along. New Orleans and DC.
DC was heavy down there?
Yeah, DC have it. They have it. They push like we push.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah,
I heard
they
every
push.
time I hear about DC
Yeah,
and
they
the
push.
feds, man.
But you know, DC link up with Maryland.
Right.
Yeah, it ain't just DC. Nah, it's DC and Maryland.
Right. But you know, DC, they just go straight federal.
Yeah, they straight Fed. I don't care if you steal a coffee pot out the federal office, you going to the Fed. So you ain't really got no baller niggas out DC coming. You got ballers, but it's mostly like state dudes, for real, on our level.
Yeah.
Like if we go to state jail.
So y'all ain't get along with them?
Nah, I got along with a few dudes from DC. Yeah, cause I played that ball.
Mm-hmm.
So you know them niggas ball. Them niggas from Maryland not a ball. You heard me?
That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's a fact.
So I was balling with them niggas, and I was a baller. So yeah, I got along with them. But then I got into it with my homeboy, and oh man, fuck. This nigga here, we up in Alabama, and niggas from Alabama in Atlanta, they got a game they call Georgia Skin, where you pulling the cards out. You know, you catching the card. If your card come out before mine, I win the money. Nigga from New Orleans, man. This nigga here, bro, about to get a nigga fucking killed. I whooped the fuck out of him. This nigga at the skin table with fake books. Stamps is the money in the feds. Stamps, books are stamps. So, but they got them wrapped in paper to holler from the CO, like, you know, that nigga ain't gambling, you heard me? This nigga playing with fake fucking stamps, bro. Man, nigga about to kill him. But a nigga came to the home, you know, with me. Shout out to Tank, man, out to St. Bernard, man. Email brother, man, my partner. So Tank like, man, get this bitch gotta go. I said, man, I got it. So we got back in the dome, you heard me? I told him, man, come in the cell, man. Don't put his tennis on. Beat the fuck out of him. Yeah, because he could have got a nigga fucked up. They could have pushed on us early in the morning. We going to breakfast, nigga. But you know, fuck, when them doors open, you got to get up and put your shoes on. You don't know what's going to take place. You got to go see what the fuck going on. Ain't no sleeping all day. Not me. I'm under the oil law.
So you had to like go ahead and touch him
Yeah,
up
I had to beat him up like on some shit because the nigga could have got a nigga fucked up bad, man.
Right.
Nigga could have jilled a nigga up bad on some shit. Yeah, but them dudes in Alabama embraced the nigga though. He fuck with me. I fuck with him.
So you down 7 years, you know, you come home.
It's a new era.
Yeah.
It's the after Katrina era. Everybody learned off the internet. Ain't none of the big homies was out there. So all the young niggas who was fucking 10 and 11, them niggas fucking 19 and shit now. They the one holding the project down.
Right.
But it's so crazy. I ain't really even got a chance to bind with them. Because when I come home in 10, they go to jail in 10. They go to the feds. The feds put all them up. Yeah, so I ain't never got a chance to really bind with the new homies, the new little generation like that till they come home. You know what I'm saying? So the city was like fucked up, but I'm still moving, navigating. I'm off my square, but I'm not off my square. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the non-profit thing at that time, so I done picked up on the information up in the feds. So I started the non-profit thing, you dig? So it started the little business, landscaping business tied in with the non-profit. So I was in them buildings. I was in City Hall and shit. Yeah, I took it to that level.
Right. Okay. So you was out there, you know, trying to make a change. And
I made a change.
Yeah,
I made a change. Yeah, I had started a college tour with the little dudes out the neighborhood. Shout out Dope, man, and my partner Diapis. All us we had got together, man. Started the non-profit. We had started a college initiative where we deal with the youth, you know, because I knew, and he ain't never been on a college campus. So I kind of found out when I come out the Fed, it's the symbols, you got to see it. You got to see it for your mind to open. So I was on that kind of time. Took him on the college tour and shit. Got 5 of them in college right now.
Oh man!
Shout out Orlando and them, man. Yeah.
Well, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely made a change.
Yeah, most definitely.
That's what's up. So it's been a lot of stories, and it's kind of coming back up. And I'm gonna get my perspective on it too before I let you speak on it. This is my perspective. So the situation I'm speaking about is a C murder in a juvenile in Corner Pocket. So some people saying C murder slapped him up.
No,
Some
false.
people, right? Because I always thought like if that was to happen, that'd have been front.
Yeah, it's Killer Stone, and when they went for that, we'd have had a killing out there that night.
Okay, so you was there that night. You under the flag.
Facts. I'm under the flag.
Right.
I'm
So,
Calliope chill.
Take me to that night and what happened.
It's Christmas night, man. Yup, we had just come from the Riverboat Hallelujah. Matter of fact, as I remember, we was in the Riverboat Hallelujah. Seen them perform that night. Tough Guy performed that night too, whatever. And after that, we wind up at the Corner Pocket. All us in there's a few of us in Sikh excursions. He had a big excursion at that time when the excursions just had came out. Partner Big U, rest in peace, Big U, man. Big U got the F-150 with all the choppers in there though, you heard me? So we go in that motherfucker. We got a few more calls and shit. We go in that motherfucker, you heard me? Like I said, us out there, yo, we don't go too late or we don't go too early. We go in that motherfucker right on time. So our eyes gonna be on us, you heard me? That's how we do. That fucking Calliope hit the door. In that Magnolia. Yeah, Gangsta in jail at this time though, so, but there's a few of them still out there. I ain't gonna call no names. You knew they was out there. Yeah, so we go in the Corner Pocket. And before that, Juvie had made a statement in a magazine. And the magazine must have asked him about why No Limit and Cash Money, never got on or whatever. So he misspoke. When you in them interviews, you got to be careful because them people are the kind of the fucking journalists good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they asked him about that there, and he misspoke on it. You know what I'm saying? Not even believing it was gonna have no backlash, or I guess our nigga was gonna read it, or he didn't give a fuck if we was gonna read it.
Do you remember what he said?
I can't remember. He said like they was beefing.
Yeah.
So they like, oh, you had something to do with it too? Some shit, right? So nigga like, in the project the chatter was, man, nigga see a nigga Juvie, man, nigga gonna get up on it. So that was the chance that was the first time, he Cash Money at this time. He on the 100th floor. What's the likelihood of catching him? He on the 150th floor, man. Nigga ain't gonna touch this nigga. But then he in the Corner Pocket this night. I'll never forget, Juvie got some little rims on. He got a little bucket soldier hat on. He got the soldier rag around his neck. You know what I'm saying? He had the ball. Nigga spotted him. C went straight to him, homie. Straight to him, all facts. Got in his shit. He ain't smacking. He kind of, I ain't gonna say he choked the man. I'm gonna say he got in his face. He put his finger in his nigga face and shit. But Killer Stone then moved on and quit. That's their money. They can't afford a wall. Stone them trying to do their fucking rap thing. They didn't got up from under, baby. They fucking with Juvie. Juvie, you know what I'm saying? They trying to do the rap thing. So Stone got in front of him, you heard me? It was a lot of pushing and shoving and shit, bro. A lot of pushing and shoving and shit. Because he in that bitch at that time or whatever, you heard me? Doe lost his bracelet. Never forget, Doe lost his fucking bracelet that night in the Corner Pocket. One of them bitches came up that night. So there's a lot of pushing and shoving and shit. So Stone them got in front of that shit you did. So Stone hollering at C and shit like Stone like, man, I knew, man. You know what I'm saying? But Stone, he be homie. You can't afford a wall. That shit died down kind of like, you heard me? So you can't afford that shit to really kick back up like that. Especially with this Cash Money shit. Nigga gonna flush Juvie. Unless he, like I said, he gonna stay on the 150th floor. Cause he wasn't gonna be able to move around the city like that. Not by himself. You know what I'm saying? So that shit happened, you dig? So all that pushing and shoving and shit. So after that, man, we wound up leaving out the club, man. A lot of people left the club that night. At least they had a few people coming up. We so fucking messy though, bro. We go in a project and talk about the shit. Man, let's go back around there. You heard me? We went back around there, bro. They done closed the Corner Pocket. They got 3-4 chains on the door. They done cleaned up around that bitch, the fucking sign down, everything, man. They done cleaned the place up, bro. And they like it ain't even the Corner Pocket no more. They renamed that motherfucker. You heard me?
So y'all was in there. It was just a little push and shove.
Yeah, it was just a little pushing and shoving because the nigga knew what was at stake.
Right.
Yeah, nigga ain't really want. Niggas just wanted him to know, look, stay in your place, Juvie. Don't do that. Don't give them people that shit like that, man. And knowing you ain't have nothing to do with this year, bro.
But that little pushing and shoving could have went far.
It could have went far. It could have went far.
Yeah.
It could have went far.
But,
it could have went far.
I guess y'all had like a lot of respect for Killer Stone.
Yeah, fucking right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stone the real one, man. You're real. You're real.
You're one of them big dogs from out
the North. Yeah. Rest in peace, Stone, man. Shout out to Lack, man.
Lack, yeah. So they was able to squash the beat before Randall was
Yeah, he got killed.
Oh, Okay, so when Randall come back around, they squash the beef, everything is good.
Yeah.
What?
Slim got killed.
Yeah, what? Can you speak on like I guess the day you heard the news and
When Slim?
yeah,
I was in jail.
like he's in jail.
I was in jail. That's why I was telling you I was in jail, and I brought that boy that letter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I brought Gangsta a letter from one of the dudes that was on one of his homies' case.
So when you got the word,
Broke my heart. Took like a baby.
so
That
what?
was a big blow.
Right, and all right. So you say you slipped a letter to Gangsta, but why? So can you kind of like dead all the rumors? Because one of the rumors out there is that Gangsta had something to do with Slim's.
With
Yeah.
Calliope Slim getting there?
Yeah.
Gangsta had nothing to do with that.
Right.
Nah, they didn't have their hands in that. No, that's a false story. It's a false story. Gangsta had nothing in that.
Right.
Nah, they don't even think that far.
So you locked up with Gangsta and you say you slipped him a letter.
Yeah. Gangsta, matter of fact, Gangsta on the 8th floor, he on 23 and 1. Him and my partner Mel. Shout out Mel, man. So they got like in the jail they got different floors, right? So at this time, Gangsta, the feds fucked in they feds. So he ain't even got his time yet. So he laid up there and the dude who was supposed to be on one of his partner by his brother gave me a letter and said, bring it to that nigga, man. You heard me? Telling Gangsta, man, don't fuck with that. Don't hit the stand on that. Like, don't fuck with that.
So the letter
was asking him, don't go on that stand line. And saying my people done that shit.
that's pretty much all you can kind of speak on that.
Yeah, that's all I can speak on that topic there, because I'm not liberty to speak on that, because that ain't come from New York.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't over the city like that, but I know that situation happened right there, because I was involved.
Right. So when you slipped him the letter, so
I won't-
y'all want to say y'all
Nah, I'm about to throw the chemicals in his face.
Oh damn.
I want to throw the chemicals in his face. He come all the way to the gate. Give me some chemicals to clean my cell. Yeah, I want to throw the chemicals in his face, but if I do that, I'm going to the feds. Fucking with a federal inmate.
So what type of guy was he in jail? Was he like a
No, that bitch gonna fight.
Yeah.
He gonna fight, he gonna jug. He gonna do that. But I know one thing, when he fell in the parish, my little partner gave him a knife. Like told him sleep good. It's going down in the morning. Yeah.
So y'all was applying pressure behind the wall?
Who, the Calliope?
Yeah.
Man, shit, ask anybody. We own that parish. That you'll go through there and cut up. True facts. This ain't no being, like glorifying or nothing like that. When Randall was in there, Randall had his own phone. Nobody couldn't get on the phone. He had the jail phone. He talked on the phone all day on the jail phone. Nobody couldn't touch him. When Wango went in there, yeah, pressing. Cat Eye Derek, jigging everything up from the B side to the D side.
And Cat Eye Derek is someone that you came up with.
Yeah, that's my partner. I just talked to him. Shout out Cat Eye, free Cat Eye, man.
Now they say he was like different. Like
What you mean?
as far as being in the streets, like he was
Yeah,
a cold beast.
he under the flag. I keep telling you that. He under the flag. Cat Eye under the flag. Yeah. Yeah, Cat Eye wind up catching the body, man. Nigga took the stand on him. Yeah.
He got
He pleaded out the manslaughter. Caught 15 years. He come home, got shot up. Katrina hit. Yeah, he locked up now in Texas for 75 years.
75?
Yeah, free Cat Eye. I just talked to him. He writing a lot of raps and shit. Sending them out here.
What do you get caught up for?
Body.
Oh, okay. Another well-known rapper, Dodo,
Dude, you call him a rapper?
Yeah, he rap.
Yeah, that bitch dude. He went to getting into the rap game. Yeah.
Okay, but before the rap, he was in the streets.
Nah, under the flag.
Under the flag.
Yeah, dude was under the flag. Matter of fact, dude cousin got a little girl from my first little girl and my little son. That's his cousin. We used to call him Crow. Rest in peace, Crow. That bitch Dodo, wild, fight, kill, stab, in and out of jail. But when he come home, him and one of the big homies they had got the plug. That's who the plug. They got the plug. So all the dope and shit jumping. So dude, you know what I'm saying? He a big dog, fuck. He killed. I mean, he killed two. Before he went to jail, you know what I'm saying, his name was ringing. He killed her, fuck. He under the flag, he's under the breeding ground of that blood shit, man. Dude, Crow always, he loud. He like to be seen, talk shit, you know what I'm saying? yeah, he like to talk shit and shit, but dude was putting in work when Terror was out there. Yeah, that's the era he come up and hit me around and then come up in that era. So what happened when they got out of jail, it was us. So they had to bang with us. Bang with us to get out the fucking way. So Crow still was on that dumb shit, but he had to land up there and I don't know how him and Mr. Marcello got together, but he wound up getting Mr. Marcello and starting it for the Tough Guy Records. Yeah, he started Tough Guy Records, he did. And I listen, bro. I done hooked up with Wango and Dodo, and it's like, bro. Yeah, the Tough Guy like on the move, you heard me? The dude that got that fucking $400,000 check from Priority, boy, you couldn't tell him shit. That nigga arrogant. He was arrogant as a motherfucker too at that time. He ain't about to let nobody fuck this up. So he, he's trying to stop the beef with the Yo and shit. But Dodo was putting in work. Dodo got a graveyard, man. Dodo's a killer. Dodo come from the killer field, man. He under the flag.
So once he got that money, he was trying to bridge that gap between...
He was trying to bridge the gap. He was trying, but he couldn't. Because they had spilled blood.
Before the whole situation with P and everything, was Wango trying to bridge that gap? Because I know he was cool with...
He was trying to do what?
Bridge that gap.
Was it Magnolia?
Yeah. Was anybody...
Nah, he just was supporting Tough Guy.
Oh, okay.
Doe was the head honcho. Was trying to bring the people together. But Mr. Marcello couldn't do it. His rank wasn't strong enough. But Mr. Marcello sold Magnolia. Yeah, what's up, Cello?
He used to hang around, would y'all catch him around the Yo?
Who?
Marcello, Mr. Marcello.
Yeah, he fucking with Doe. He in the Yo. He in the Yo every day. They shot the hot bro video in the Magnolia that night too. We went back there that night. We shot the day scene in the Calliope, cause nobody ain't gonna coming back there in the Calliope at night. Everybody scared to come through the CuttBoyz that night in the Calliope, man.
Had the beef kind of died down around that time?
It was really died. It was really mild at that time, cause we in Magnolia shooting the video, the Tough Guy video. We in Magnolia. But anything, nigga got them things and shit, but nothing popped off. I believe if they'd have done it in the Yo at night like that, somebody got killed.
So, but that means since nothing happened, though, that was like a major step into, making sure everything cool.
Yeah, that kind of solidified the fact, like, all right, nigga ain't really on that shit, doing trying to get a nigga out this bitch. Cause once them buses pull up, a few motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to get on, but a lot of motherfuckers gonna be able to get on that motherfucker, you hear me?
Sure.
Yeah, dude wild, man. Crow wild, boy. Yeah, well respected. Yeah, he was well respected, bro. Rest in peace, dude.
What type of person was he? Was he
funny? Play all day, talk loud, won't punch on you and shit like that. Talk plenty shit like the fuck them hoes. That was Crow thing, yeah. He had been in the penitentiary. So he come home, it's that fucking crack era bumping, like going into the heroin era. So that shit looked good to him. He left in the 80s. He left in like 88. It's like 94, 95. Crow come on, man. So everything like new. We done turned up on a different level. So he love that shit. These young niggas holding the flag. Yeah.
And you said him and like Rim came up under like Terror and Was Levi? Did they come up under Levi too?
Yeah, Levi come up under Terror and them too. Yeah, like I said.
Levi came up under Terror.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Terror brother And Levi mama had kids with our brother. So Levi was in the house with that shit.
And you had your own personal relationship with Levi.
Yeah, it's my brother.
Yeah, I had a little situation where he
fronted me to have a key.
Yeah.
Man, that nigga fronted me to have a key, bro, and come back for the money the next day, man. So everybody like, man, chill, leave it looking for you. I'm thinking the bitch probably wanted to give me some more coke or whatever, right? I'm like, what that bitch looking for? So his brother come by the house. He said, chill, bitch, that bitch leaving on his money. I said, for the half a key? He said, yeah, bitch, that bitch down there with a bat on Galvin. Man, I go down, before I even come down there, man, that nigga called, chill, bitch, where my fucking money? Bitch, I'm gonna bust your fucking head. He roughed me up a little bit and shit, but he was fucking with me. You know, like, after it was all over and said, done that bitch, like, bitch, where the money at? I'm like, man, that shit ain't bumped that fast, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, leave it, like, that's my big brother, man. Like, his brother is my best friend. That's my partner. Shout out Nero, man. Yeah, that's my partner.
And then, you know, he ended up getting killed.
Levy wound up getting killed. Yup, we in a project, 95.
95.
Levy got killed in 95. But what really killed Levy was the asthma attack. He had asthma real bad. Yeah, the bullets didn't kill him. He called it asthma attack. Noon, yeah, he called it asthma attack, man. Fuck, I remember that day, man. Matter of fact, my little partner, Fool, Ryan, one who, that beast, he come call us. He call my partner. Now, Roy, your brother just got shot on Phillip and Clara. Levy got shot on Phillip and Clara. He didn't get killed in Calliope. So they wound up taking him to the hospital and shit. He didn't make it, man. He called it asthma attack, man. That was like a blow too. Yeah. Rest in peace, Levi, man. We all head honcho, Calliope nigga, under the flag.
So you know the Calliope, y'all was into it with a lot of people in the city.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, the Magnolia was one of the well-known wars, but y'all was also into a big war with the St. Bernard.
Yeah, we was into it with the St. Bernard.
So where did that whole situation start?
Man, that shit crazy because it's twofold. Like, all right, we in the St. Bernard Center one night. Like I said, we go to every scene, bro. It don't matter if that bitch on a slave reservation. We coming. So we go to the St. Bernard Center that night. They got something in there. You know the St. Bernard known for all the red bone. They got beautiful women down there, man. They got some beautiful women in the St. Bernard. So that in that 7-war period. So that was really like, man, they like, come on, man, we gonna fuck with them 7-war hoes tonight. We went down there in the Bernard.
Who you was with?
Shit, the whole crew, Wayne, Doug, Randall, shit, man, everybody, all us was in there.
Okay.
Yeah, so we in that bitch, like I said, we move collectively. When we leave grounds, we always, you know, make sure like a nigga watch each other back, self-awareness and everything. So we in the St. Bernard Center that night, man. So my little partner, one of our young boys, got into it with one of the niggas. Man, so nigga moved collectively, bro, like this. Like, man, what the fuck up with this nigga here, man? Before you know it, nigga done snuck him. Bam. But you got the Bernard in there that night. Them niggas about their business too, you heard me? Man, the biggest fight in the fucking Bernard Center broke out, bro. Everybody, we fighting and shit, man. Nigga losing teeth and all kind of shit, man.
Oh,
yeah, it was a big fight. Yeah, it was a vicious fight. So later on that night, somebody out the St. Bernard had got killed. And they put it on the yoke. But that didn't come from the yoke. Because after that fight, nigga sore as a motherfucker, man. Nigga about to go inside like, man, I'm going on it, man. I got lumps, I got to go heal. So nigga went in that night. So and plus we don't hang all night anyway. So they was saying, them niggas out the Calliope killed that baby, them dirty low down motherfuckers like that. So that shit was on. So the Bernard was sending heat. They was pressing like the shit you did. Yeah, so they was pressing, but one of the big dogs had got killed too. Dude Byron Mason, that's the big dog. He wound up getting killed. And that shit just put fuel on the fire. So they caught the nigga at the second line, downtown. I wasn't with them that night that day they went to the second line. But when rather than them come back, Wayne shot up. Wayne had that fucking wide track Grand Prix when it just got off the showrun floor. Randall got the cousins, Doug got the bourbon. I'm talking about my L got the legend. Man, like, so as soon as the yo pull up round the Bernard at the second line, them niggas already had a trap set. Them niggas bust their guns. Yeah, they bust their guns. You heard me? 2 of my homies got shot that night. I mean that day. Yeah, them niggas coming to project. I'm talking about the cars fucked up. Them niggas set off 100 shots, 100, 200 shots. Nobody got killed though, which was a good thing. But now niggas like, oh yeah, them little niggas, they playing? And ever since that, it's been damage control with them.
It's back and forth.
No, yeah, they was getting off, but they wasn't like that though.
So when they big dog got killed, they try to put that on y'all as well.
Yeah, they put that on the yo.
Is that something that happened to the yo a lot?
Rounder went to trial on that shit. Rounder got picked up on that shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rounder got picked up on that shit. He wound up going to trial and beat it.
Damn. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But was that something? Even if was the yo always in the mix of something? Like did the city always want to put something on the yo? Did that happen?
Put it on the Calliope. Go dump a body back there on Durgeon Wall. Give it to them niggas. They savage anyway. The people ain't gonna look nowhere else after that. Kill a nigga, tie him up, throw him in the Calliope.
And you said y'all always moved as a unit. Y'all end up going to that pool party
In the 17 wall?
in the 17.
Man, yeah. All of them.
Tell me about that pool party.
Man, that bitch well was so packed, bro. I ain't lying. That bitch was packed from ceiling to wall to floor. Man, they had so many people in that motherfucker. And at this time, Mo got his little record deal coming out. So we in that bitch, you heard me? They doing pussy pop contest, which was, they play the Trigger Man beat, the bros do what they do, you heard me? We in that motherfucker, man. I'm talking about, dog, it's going out, you heard me? There's a lot of motherfuckers in here, you heard me? So they got one broad, man, named Lily, you heard me? Fine as a motherfucker, man. She stepped out with that fucking 2-piece on, man. In the pussy pop contest, you heard me? But at that time, at the same time as the pussy pop contest going on, you got 100 niggas outside and 100 women looking to get in, trying to come get in that bitch. Because if you in there, you ain't live. If you ain't in there, you ain't live. That's what they say. So they wind up breaking the pool door down. Man, everybody running in this motherfucker. This bitch saturated with women and men, man. Like it was uncontrollable. So niggas see that shit, so niggas knew one thing. Come on, man, we got to navigate up out this bitch. Why it's so chaotic? Look, few of y'all go out there, man, get the guns and shit. Make sure a nigga come out right. And that's what happened with the 17 wall, you heard me? I mean, not the 17 wall, but with the Great Town pool.
Right.
Yeah, that motherfucker was popping, bro. That bitch, that was next level.
And Lily was the baddest thing in there.
Yes, she tough. She was tough. Yeah, shout out Lily, man. It's the home girl.
Right. So speaking of the ladies, who was the ladies man out of like y'all crew? Who was the ladies man out of y'all crew? Who got a lot of attention by the ladies?
Man, let me see who fuck with them bros. Oh, my homie Slim. My other homie, not Round or Slim.
Man.
My other homie Slim. Yeah, he vicious with them hoes. He straight pimp. That's what we call him. He fuck with them hoes. He don't fuck with them street, but he fuck with them hoes.
Ain't nobody leave with Lily number that night?
Wayne was fucking with Lily at that time, whole thing. Wayne was fucking with Lily. Yeah, a Wayne girl.
Okay. So at any time, because I know you said y'all had a lot of pressure on them, did they ever try to put any pressure on y'all? Come to where y'all was at?
Ooh, the Magnolia?
The Magnolia.
Yeah, the Magnolia came. They came through. They matter of fact, we had somebody robbed one of the dudes out their motorbike out there in the Magnolia, you heard me? And they brought it in Calliope. We was riding that bike up and down the coastway for 2-3 days. So them niggas wind up coming back there in the project in a car. They had to come back there in the project shooting and shit, you remember? We had them fucking guns in the hallway. So at this time, we trying to fix on the motorbike. This the big dog out the fucking out the Magnolia.
Yeah. That's his motorbike.
Yeah, that's his motorbike. Yeah, and he come and get his fucking shit. So we riding the motorbike and shit, you heard me? Matter of fact, we was fixing it. Something was wrong with the gears or some shit, you heard me? So a fucking car hit the coatway, which is a normal situation, but not for shooting. Man, them niggas hit the coatway, bro. Them niggas must have let off 75 shots, man. 75 was better. But they missed. That's what I say. I know that's how I know it's a God, bro, because you've been through so much, bro, under them bullets and shit, and you don't get hit. That's just be an act of some kind of energy, you know. So yeah, so we wind up getting back off at him that day. That same as they shooting out the car, we ran in the hallways. Like I said, we would be in a code. Our hallways like ain't no more about 5-6 steps away. We keep them things in there. So we was able to get them niggas off of it. But we ran them out the car. But they still wind up getting their motorbike. But they left the car. We shot the car for 3 days, just shooting that motherfucker. Then we burnt that bitch up and took 50 cents to them niggas on the cool. We just playing. But we burnt the car up. Yeah, they left the car. We shot that bitch up for 3 days, target practice. Burnt that motherfucker up. Yeah, that's true story, man.
And it just off of that motorbike. How did y'all even was able to get the motorbike in the first place?
Man, Dub robbed somebody out the motorbike, man, and bring the fucking bike in the project, bro. You know, so the next day when we saw the bike, Dub like, man, y'all want this motherfucker? Me and 2 of my other little partners, you heard me? That's how we get the motorbike, bro. Not even knowing Dub to jack them up. Dub, you know what I'm saying? You don't talk too much. You know, you say some shit like, yeah, man, y'all want this motherfucker? Man, I want it. And just walk off on some shit. And let niggas deal with what they deal with. You know, I ain't buying no fucking bike. So, yeah, that's how that happened, man. That's a true story, bro. Them dudes came back there shooting like a motherfucker, man. Got their fucking motorbike, man. True story.
At what point did you realize that the motorbike was like, it was a...
Because we told Dub.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, once Doug said, man, I took that motherfucking bike from them niggas from back there, man. Yeah. Crazy scene, dog. Yeah, true story, huh?
And speaking of motorbikes, I had seen on your YouTube channel you were speaking on like a hit on a motorbike where...
Oh, with Terrell now?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Terrell and them went on Jackson Street, yeah. But way before that new Jack stuff shit that came out, when Nino sent a hit on them Italians or something. Mm-hmm. And you got the dude tied backwards, riding backwards and let them shots off. Terror and them been doing that shit. I've been saw that shit in the 80s. And for them, what New Jack City was 92?
Yeah, 92.
Yeah, I've been saw that shit.
91, 90 something.
Yeah, Terror and them in jail at this time. They already pulled that act off. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that was at that war you were speaking on.
Yeah, with Terrell and them, with Al Broadneck, with Scully and them, all that shit there. Yeah, that was that war there. Before we even got in the street, that's that shit I was telling you about. They drop us off at school early.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you said the bullets coming all through the school.
Yeah, coming all through the school and everything, man.
Coming up, you know, in an environment that you came up in, what was like one of the most gruesome things that you seen?
Man, I probably saw the gruesiest thing I seen when I saw a nigga head leaking like a faucet. Mm-hmm. Like when a nigga killed him, like when a nigga shot him in his head just was, the blood just was like just shooting out his head. That's probably the most gruesomest shit I ever seen in my life. And still yet, it didn't put fear in me.
Were you younger at the time?
I was in rough form then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's some other shit.
So I mean, I'm pretty sure you've seen a whole lot.
Yeah, bro.
Been through a whole lot. Yeah. Probably did a whole lot.
Yeah, bro.
Do you think, like, for someone like yourself that been through everything and you made it out, like some type of therapy would like help with, you know, what you got going on?
Most definitely, you got this therapy. You need therapy. Mm-hmm. You need therapy. That's how I think I got through talking to people, conscious people. You know what I mean? Not just going into a slump, thinking about some of the shit niggas done, some of the shit niggas seen. Like, you got to have therapy. You have to stay in front those actual events, because you know subconsciously that shit'll just, you know what I mean. So me personally, you know, I try to stay in front of the events.
And now that you're older, like, do you ever look back? Like I said, since you made it out, because back then you ain't know no better. Like, do you ever look back like how not normal that was, the way I was living? And
it's not normal. It's like the constant thinking of it, bro. It's just it's crazy, bro. Because like if you go in any other neighborhood who don't experience things, if they hear shots, they calling the fucking police. You know, me, if I hear shots, I'm gonna make sure I duck down, make sure nothing don't happen. I'm back at TV. Like a normal bobblehead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they say you're in a casino for 1,000 years. You don't know what's going on. You're not conscious.
So how do you deal with it, like, in this day and age about everything?
It's like my kids. My kids, like, you know, just seeing them, knowing I ain't, you know, knowing my son not a gangster, knowing my daughter not a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it keep me like, damn, bro, that's what normal is.
And they was able to, you know, avoid that.
Yeah, they was able. Yeah, they don't even know too much. They know about it. They're not green. They wasn't raised in no bubble, but they know how to make conscious decisions.
Have you ever shared like your past experiences with them? Do they know, you know, everything that you've been through? And
well, I don't talk about a lot of shit with them, but they know I'm chill. They know, like, I'm one of the niggas.
They don't know after this interview for sure.
Facts.
If they didn't know before, they know after this interview.
Yeah.
Go ahead, let the people know where they can find you on Instagram.
Man, y'all check me out on Instagram at Calliope. And check me out on Inside Source on YouTube.
Inside Source TV.
And check me out on Truth Be Told Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Yes. And check me out on Calliope on YouTube. Press the subscribe button. Don't forget to like.
You got that down better than me. I don't even know how to say all that yet.
Man, it's tongue time.
Yeah, man. So, you know, we definitely appreciate you coming through, giving that
Truth
side.
Be Told, baby.
Yeah, it's definitely the truth.
Yeah.
The first person from the Calliope to get their side of the story.
You broke the ice, Truth Be Told Hip Hop.
Yeah.
You broke the ice, bro.
Came through with this one. Trying to think, make sure I ain't forget anything. They gonna kill me in the comments if I forgot anything. You didn't ask him about that. You didn't ask him about that. Yeah.
I think you covered all fields, bro.
For sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Until next time, signing out.
Signing out.
Chill.
Yes. Cali on the building, CP3, man.
Under the flag.
Under the flag.
Yeah.